got that vision now of the the person sitting in the burning building, but instead he's just got a load of poisonous goop falling from the...
This is fine.
Right.
Also, what's bad about your key is you turn him into fucking siege, Neri.
I'll have you know, my keys have consistently been good for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, at the start of the week.
There's only one key per week!
No, because your keys turn into bad keys.
Well, but they start off as great keys.
Well,
Wait, you guys get keys?
Yes.
So do you.
Mine are always terrible.
That's true.
I always love the fact that I always manage to get Gerald swearing in the first 30 seconds of the video.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, it doesn't matter at all.
Not yet, it doesn't.
No, but I'm pretty sure by the time I actually get enough subscribers to get videos monetized, I don't think people will be going back to looking at Mythic Plus videos.
No,
from
probably not.
From whatever this expansion is called.
Battle for Azeroth?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
This is good. Chill for a moment. Don't steal. Yeah. Yeah.
In my defense, that was Living Bomb.
Okay, well, apparently I managed to keep Chag alive, so...
To be fair, if it's only 2 deaths, it's not too bad.
No.
It's one of those things, like, yeah, chill, and I'm like, well, Living Bomb's about to go.
Probably would have been better not to put it on. But...
I mean, hindsight, right?
I mean,
at least there's at least there's another pack for him to learn. So does the next pack have as many?
no, it has fewer.
I remember to use arcane power. Garrett yell at me when I stop using it again. I really should get into the habit.
Will do.
Today you twice to yell at me.
Are you saying I make a habit of yelling it?
Well, I'm saying you have permission to yell at me now.
As if I needed permission before.
I mean, is it nicer to do it with permission?
Doesn't really make a difference for me.
Wow.
Typical man.
Pretty much. You say that as a...
See, this is so similar to the Mechagon one, but it's just not as bad. So, going back to cooldowns, I do think that these awakened mini-bosses are pretty good for running huge cooldowns.
Okay, Nero, you got arcane power in 20 seconds. You ready?
I know, Geralt. I do have the ability on my bird to look at it.
I wasn't sure. I was just reminding you.
It's just too good to use syndrome, you know? It's like how I have 50 health potions at the end of every RPG, because I'm like, oh, but what if I need them?
Yeah.
Well, that's basically like any person. This is why I have to keep rerolling characters every expansion to get a new bank.
Because you're a hoarder.
Yep. Even though I think I can put all those legendaries in void storage, which I haven't done.
Power.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
okay.
I'll take volley.
sorry. I got confused by a million of Zol appearing in my space.
I might die now. Thank you. I'll kick next. Thank you.
Great
Like
call, everyone.
Fine.
Software.
Yeah.
It was completely and entirely fine.
What about the poet who said, "Oh, I might die now"?
Then
I didn't
you
die.
know, I did.
I know you didn't.
That's because, as it turns out, Essence of Flame can, in fact,
Be used for healing.
be used for healing.
What? That
Not to
sounds
mention
meh.
dark.
Yeah, darkness helps a
yeah,
lot as well.
Yeah, darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh,
Actual
yes.
friend.
I'll kick Shadowbolt Volley, rest of you kick Deathly Chill. Mages, you're up next. What's so funny here?
That we both immediately kicked the same spell.
Oh, well. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, mages.
Thanks.
Why the sound of uncertainty? As if I
You
mean
don't
something,
like it.
It's so random, so it's suspicious.
as if I mean something vicious with appreciating you.
Yeah, maybe.
You
Pieces of
might.
shit. I like you guys. Fuck off.
No, you don't act like it.
I'll take volley. Chag take next, definitely chill. Job.
Right. Okay, Liam, don't follow until I'm stealth right next to it, Gerald.
Hero this, obviously.
Yep.
Chag, you're supposed to drop the spit gold on the platform.
Alright.
It's alright, I'll pop it over here and
Yeah.
we'll
As long as it's all in the same place, so maybe just make sure you drop it over here as well.
Where is it? Oh, we're carrying this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Around blue.
I'll just move the boss like soon.
It's going to move her to the platform.
This does. It's
Yeah, the dot's
freaking
nasty.
hard. Oh no, shake that one. Yeah, I can see the probably do that one.
Looks like that's coming in. Gave a rallying cry just in case. There we go. Well done.
I was going to say, we were starting to lose control of the ads there, but it's fine. Kept it under control long enough.
Yeah.
Basically, I got to the stage where I couldn't actually afford to spend the time moving. If you
Yeah,
could keep
that's-
on healing.
Pretty bad.
Luckily, you have 2 mages.
Yep. Yeah, luckily, there's one thing my root can do. It's AoE root.
benefits us all.
Oh, it's the lovely burst of attack.
But even then, it's only 4 stacks. And the guy himself doesn't really do any damage. So
Sure.
Master Spell, carry out a move once. How dare you? Shitty healer, kick from Groot.
replace. Not even 4K Ryo replace.
Yeah, Neri only plays with top 10
Top 10
Resto
spec
Druids.
players.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
make a club out of unused specs.
Neri only plays with players with the same spec rank she does in the world.
You can't have a group which has arcane mages though.
No, but apparently you can
also
fire
have,
mages.
Guardian Druids.
Ha! XD. Okay.
And a Holy Priest. And then the other DPS can be a Subtlety Rogue and a Survival Hunter. Done!
X fucking D.
Is it bad that I kind of want to run that comp just to see what happens?
I'm up
Like-
for it.
Like,
Me
it's
too.
doable, sure, but would it
I'm
be
up,
fun?
I'm up for it if I don't have to play Guardian Druid.
Oh well, I'm the one who's got enough
Oh, yeah,
druids, so I'm
that's it.
sure I can spare one ult.
I was gonna say, that's the downside to having that come. Someone has to play Guardian Druid.
I can play Guardian Druid.
Okay, deal.
I do
Then
Survival
someone can
Hunter.
play Holy Priest. Ew.
Yeah. I'd like to play a DPS in this comp, please.
I just realized I was gonna, I can do this, and then I realized, no, I'm the arcane mage.
Was it Holy or Discipline Priest?
Holy.
Holy discipline.
Holy.
Okay, Holy's fine. I'll do Holy. It's not Discipline. You know how much
Oh, yeah,
I dislike DPS as a healer.
Although
Yeah.
it would be way funnier if someone else played the arcane mage in that group.
It
I'll
would.
play it.
And then I
Someone-
guess at least fucking Subtlety Rogue for me.
You could also play Affliction Warlock.
Ugh.
I'm gonna throw down a prediction, right, that at some point in Shadowlands, Cartier is gonna do a dungeon as Arcane.
Yeah, likely.
And then say, that was fucking awful. I'm going right back to Fire or Frost.
What is that? What Cartier sounds like?
I always do it wrong, but yes.
I know what I sound like, and it doesn't matter. It's all terrible.
Same, buddy.
I like your voice.
Why?
I don't know, it's just nice. What do you want me to say?
Once you say names are awesome.
Basically.
You're like one of the only people when I started raiding with you guys who I could tell apart because of your
Hey.
voice.
I can tell Kaiva and Deora apart these days. So.
No, you cannot.
I can't.
Yes, I can!
I can't tell
I'll believe
Deora
that
and
when I see it.
Dava's names apart.
True. You can't tell Greaves and Bursting apart either, so.
I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Only when they're actually on people.
Bursting is that one that happens when mobs die.
Right. Good on you, Carrie.
Yeah.
Now let's see you do it in practice.
Yeah. Without a really long pause.
Just googling real quick. What is Grievous?
Looks at hand.
This is unfortunate placement. Oh, I'm a mage.
Why? It's fine.
Doesn't matter.
It's completely fine.
It's a cutting laser beam. It's only dangerous if you're staying.
Exactly. Maybe that should be my staying impression and standing in that.
To be fair, there's only been like one this in the raids, and the N'Zoth one hardly counts because that is
You
not
don't really see it anymore.
that is not a cutter. That is not a cutter. Not like Rathians. Not Rathian. Who's that last boss in Wrath of the Lich King? The bonus one. in
The Lich King?
No,
In the Ruby Sanctum.
Hallion.
Yeah? Come on,
Think
that
of
raid
it.
was completely forgettable.
Yeah, it was, but it did introduce the concept of the cutter.
That's true.
I do that like. There's some pretty interesting like raids that you say are unforgettable that people like forget about, and then actually this is a lot of pulls.
Yeah, because somebody body pulled like the pack next to it, which was really not intentional. It was at that moment they knew they fucked up.
It's fine. And I'm just saying that because it's my fault.
Only I'm allowed to say that, Neri.
I just have
It
this.
is actually. Stop.
Got that vision now of the person sitting in the burning building, but instead he's just got a load of poisonous goop falling from the...
This is fine. See, we made it, so we good.
Yeah, just like Hallion introduced a cutting beam and nice ice block.
Yeah.
Just pop it open and Mercy just comes out.
Probably should have saved that for the boss.
That's
I mean,
what
to
I
be fair,
thought.
I was trying to go for invisibility, but I hit the wrong button.
I should save that for the boss as well, I think. But yeah, it's fine.
I
Even passive
mean,
invisibility works a lot less good.
Cassia just won't be targeted, it's fine.
Prepared, they both.
I'm just gonna stop doing things.
No! Who will do the damage? I guess Chag.
You do damage as well, Neri.
I mean, on a factual, binary level, that is true.
On a factual binary level, a lot of people do damage.
Yeah, including the Sith member of our team, the Twilight Devastation gang.
I'm pretty sure if we counted all our Twilight Devastations together, that would be top DPS.
And that's without our mages using it, I think.
Yeah.
I don't use it.
I use it.
Okay,
I
yeah.
have one for ages.
I
Who would
need
win,
to
one
back
combustion
master.
or 4 Twilight Devastations?
Pretty sure the Twilight Devastations would have been at some point.
It depends how much mastery I can stack with my corruptions, which at the moment is
Yeah.
because it's not there. Bottom 50% pars all the time.
Yeah, but you actually have competition, so that doesn't count.
What was the last time you were raided anyway?
I was talking M+, but sure.
Oh, yeah. M+.
And I stopped raiding because it was draining the life out.
Yeah, I
And
know.
will come back to Shadowland.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, so shut up.
Save hero for council, I think.
No.
Well, that was lucky.
Yep.
I think for the achievement here, you have to, like, get the person out without ever wiggling a coffin.
Oh.
Might have been something else, actually. Oh, I would have to check my notes.
I remember this place had the. We did a bit of this place, didn't we? Where you get knocked up by the Hulk.
Yeah. I remember you talking about that.
Yes. I really hope
I
someone
still
does-
don't see the issue.
Fucking demon.
I really hope that the coffin people are put in the other coffin.
Yeah. This is slightly unlucky.
Good tanking, Cassia. No, if this run is too
Nice.
smooth,
Star from there, okay.
Nice.
if this run is too smooth, I'm not going to be able to put it on there because I won't be able to have a certain shift in humour.
I'm sure you can find something funny somewhere said.
That's true. I'll just search specifically for stuff that Miri said.
I take the compliment.
The meanest of the entire group.
I am very mean.
Yes, you are. And we love you for it.
I'm happy that you have to clarify that every time you say it.
Yeah, because, otherwise, you're not sure.
I'm never sure. That doesn't
Exactly.
count.
Yes, it does!
I second guess myself about everything.
Exactly.
Like, it can be the most benign shit. Like, I can't see without my glasses. And still, sometimes I'll be like, I forgot my glasses, I didn't put them on. It's like, they're on my nose, and I can tell because I can see.
Wow.
But I'll still be like, I don't know. It's like that syndrome where when you play a game that you have to manually save, and then you want to
save
stop playing.
3 times.
Yeah, and you save, and you go back to the menu like, did I really save? And you can see your cursor. It's
Yeah.
still over the save button. You're like, oh, I gotta save again. I don't know. I'm not sure if I actually did. And then you do that like 2 more times.
See, I swear I did that all the time when I was making levels in Mario Maker, and then one day I went into it, and I was like, half of my level is missing. And apparently I hadn't saved. And that's even worse
Oh.
because on the Switch, it just saves the program open to you anyway. I've constantly got a like a Dragon Quest one open, and it's like, would you like to continue your adventure at this point? And then I press no, or I sort of come out, and then the next time I come into it, it's like, would you like to continue your adventure from this point? And I'm like, oh, you've been asleep all this time. I never actually pressed close program. How did Niri avoid the poison?
I am unsure. I just moved to pull it out of the group, and then it just did not hit me,
Nice.
even though on my screen it did.
Worst marksman ever. I could have shot you from that distance.
Clearly so could the raptor.
Hey! I got stuck on the ledge.
Well, you got your first 5 seconds, Carrie.
Oh.
Nuri once again provides.
Yeah, that's the only reason I did it. I just wanted to make sure we had a funny moment. It wasn't my own competence at all.
Nuri
I mean, I provided last time, so
It's true. Even
What?
with it.
one of these days, Shag will provide. It'll just be one of Shag's jokes.
It'll be one of Shag's sick burns.
Yeah.
He does have the sickest burns.
True. Just kill it slowly as we move. No reason to. 3.
Who the fuck is Parts?
Scylla.
No.
And the reason why the character's called Parts is because then he can use the private title.
I'm
I mean,
sure that's a terms of service violation.
I saw a horde person that I was killing earlier in Nashatar. It was
No,
called,
it's not Scylla, my bad. Sorry, go ahead.
it was called Yseragosa.
Wow.
Let's do the boss now. Don't fuck it up. Yuri.
What? When did win a hero?
Third one. Axe Girl.
Right, so we go to the
You go to blue,
ulti,
like on
yeah.
the top of blue.
Yeah.
You know, Carrie, I'm just saying that's physical damage.
Okay, well, I did pop part screen for it.
I mean, you can also go into bear form.
Not Moonfire and Barefoot.
You can as Guardian.
Yeah, well, I thought Chag was playing Guardian.
I mean, you play Guardian more often than Chag does these days, I'm pretty sure.
Not if I can help it.
I've once again parried debilitating backhand.
Black Hand. That's
saying it wrong.
that's what
way
happened.
too often.
That's what happened when Black Hand was old.
He's debilitating backhand.
Shit hurts. Please be totem man, please be totem man.
Yeah, it's totem. Totem man. Totem man.
Totem man. That's whatever a totem man does.
Neri, save your kick for Poison Nova.
Sure.
Neri will kick this.
I sure will when I can.
You don't have to take it to blue now.
Oh, right, yeah, true. Sorry.
Totems.
Get the exploding totem. Get the exploding totem, please. Oh,
You got
thank you.
interrupted, sorry.
Thunder Totem.
I'll kick it. Focus on the totems.
It really shows how disciplined we are that the
Somebody
Earth
kick this.
had...
Guys, thank you. Chad kicking next. I'll do Poison Nova.
Oh, I think we met that one.
Oh, you do it, you do it. I'll reflect the next Lightning Bolt. And I'll kick this. Explosive Totem.
Thunder Totem.
Yeah. I'll kick. Somebody. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm really terrified of healing during this Thunder Totem.
Yeah, I get you. Make sure we soak
She really
this.
likes me.
Yeah, we
Oh
didn't all
no.
soak it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Somebody kick. Thank you.
Can you ice block Neri? Cassia, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, sorry for the delayed combat res. I could not combat res amp here.
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
mean, you
Not
make
axe.
the calls, buddy. I trust you to make the right calls for things that are happening.
Well done. Remember, we're doing Berserkers first. Don't go into the portal yet.
Okay, now I feel pretty confident about the timer.
Yep, me too. Even though, you know, the last boss takes like 5 minutes. No problem.
We don't need to +2 it, we just need to do it.
Yeah. Even then.
And then Chag can join me in beautiful laser matrimony.
Yeah, but he likes this from the eyes.
I mean, it is a new I-beam form.
Wait.
I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know.
I'm glad I'm just running back to the pillar because I just face palmed.
That's fine because you'll actually join in the combat once we activate the
Yeah.
other one.
It's kind of funny.
Let's just start running right away.
Mary's like, "Why just got here?"
Surprise!
Do you know that feeling when you reflect Crippling Pestilence only to get Corruption slowed anyway?
Yeah, see, I did not realise the corruption slow. I thought it was just smart, but actually it turns out it procs from damage. I thought all corruption effects just would like proc from using abilities, but it's the eye procs from using abilities.
Yeah.
Did you know what's wonderful is when you're doing a cat weaving video on target dummies and then you keep having to move from the eye.
Just going to save my cooldowns for Zul, I think, Carrie. What do you think of that idea?
I'm thinking I might also eat for Zul just to.
I'm thinking that
With 10 minutes to go, I think we probably just play it super safe like we did with that temple.
Garcia kick next. Q, I'll kick. I'm kicking.
Take it Zul is worth 2%.
Yes.
Good.
It's actually less than 2% that we actually need, so. It's 1.63. There we go.
Well, this guy's got so many mechanics we can make a raid boss out of him.
A classic raid boss, at least.
Don't remind me of shit.
In his all time. Well, time for me to get a Rapidly one shot, I guess.
Hopefully not, but let's see.
I'm sure
I
Bear
mean, it
Form
is
will
physical
solve it.
damage, to be fair, so
Yep.
bear form time.
And then miraculously have mages like not get one shot.
Even though they're wearing cloth. Chag never gets one shot, so it's fine. Oh! Whoa!
Really test that theory there, buddy.
Whoa! Okay then. Jesus fuck.
That Gale Slash is all of a sudden my number one priority to avoid. I am barking Miri.
Good plan, Carrie.
That is what I do. No!
Kill.
Shut up.
Kill Raban. That is what you do. Come on, Carrie, say it. You're not jinxing it.
I'm really glad he's not doing any leads.
I don't fear so kind
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, you're kiting him away from me, so
I know, I am good. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure you were prepared with any other stuff you might need.
oh my
Oh,
fucking god.
blade combo.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Like, He started his blade combo and then the mount did deathly roar, so I couldn't block it. Just got to wait for carry to come and res.
Yeah, that raptor is bad news, that Fearing one. Good boy. Wait, oh shoot, I forgot whether exit was out.
Well, at least hero will be up again.
Yep.
Sure, I saved that for all of them.
Bonus up.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, that leap is bad genie.
Right, here we go.
Or does that get shared?
I don't think it gets shared. I think it's just like you shouldn't be within 23 yards because otherwise you take full damage. Raptor's up. And suddenly we take way less damage from it. Interesting.
We really need to look at that ability, I reckon.
I'm pretty sure it's just like you get hit if you're within 23 yards of the target.
Anyway. We can have her up for Raptor.
No.
I figure I may as well save it for her when it's gonna come up around that time anyway. Plus, then my cooldowns are back.
Might need a bark skin for this deathly roar or iron bark.
Yep. What are
Yeah, we good, we good. I feel like I might want to move him with all these tornadoes going. As long as we're back in position for a spear launcher, which we should be. I need heavy healing, I think.
Yeah, you got iron bark.
Okay, good. I've got cooldowns in like a few seconds. There we go.
Yay!
Rat
Well
Chag.
done, Chag! Woo!
Ooh, well done, Chag.
So, carry, siege or shrine?
Oh, haha. Junkyard.
Nice.